This route is open to bikes, ATVs, and side-by-sides with less than 65 inches in width. I think that's me. I found this trail. I was going to head back to the loop. Actually, I'd have to turn around to do that, but I think I'm going to do a little exploring here, some gravel. Something more narrow. Now that it's the weekend, I'm a little bit more worried about side-by-sides blasting down the trails. I'm not trying to wreck myself, you know. So we're gonna hit some gravel. It doesn't look too interesting. I mean, if it's not, I'll just turn around and head back and have it take us to the real trail. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna find out. No, it's just a twig. I don't know if it was like an animal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn around. This doesn't look too fun. It's just straight. Alright, well, we tried. But I think I will take it to the rest of the main trail, the 2-track, or like, I should say, the ORV off-road section. Man, what a view through the trees, though. I don't want to look at it too much, but Lake Superior in all its glory. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn around. We're kind of just going along the coast, which is very cool, but I'm looking for a little excitement. I hope that doesn't come to bite me in the ass in the rest of this video. Yeah. All right. Ridge Road Loop. Here we go. Play with my body position a little. Some loose gravel. That's okay. You know what I miss? Whoops. I don't think I'd ever say that, but I miss them. Hitting them in St. Helen was so much fun. I kind of want to take the bike to Gladwin. I heard that's like Whoop City, but I kind of want to scope it out. So that's part of the MCCT, which eventually, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind hitting. That would be so challenging. I think it's like 700 miles. I'd have to load the bike up with luggage and shit, man. God, that would be difficult, but that's okay. It would be a good challenge. I think another season of riding and I'll be ready. I've never ridden this bike weighed down, and I didn't really buy it with the intention of doing a trip, but man, fuck it, why not, right? Nice little stream. Donk. Right. So far, tamer than the first trail I experienced out here, which was super rocky, but it was really fun. Big rocks used to freak me out a little bit, but now I kind of enjoy them, especially like going downhill. Makes it a little more difficult. I like that. They used to freak me out. Doing good on gas. You're not getting stuck out here today. At least I hope not. Woo-hoo-hoo! Loosey-goosey. Yeah, this is more fun than that straight gravel. It just looked kind of boring. There wasn't any turns or whatever. If I had more time, I guess I'd do it, but today's the last day, baby. Going home. A little bit of sand there. Wow. But yeah, I gotta keep an eye out. Yeah, keep an eye out for other people. It's not 9 p.m. on a weekday. It's the weekend. People are in town, whipping their side-by-sides, having maybe a couple too many brewskis while doing it, and you know, I'm just a guy on a bike. I'm not trying to get creamed. That's a weird thing to say. I'm not trying to get hit by side by side. So beautiful. Such a cool way to experience the woods out here. I've hiked up here, I've kayaked up here, we took a pontoon out. I feel like I've just like experienced so many different aspects of Munising, doing different things, but I'm never bored, I'll say that. It never gets old. It's always a good time. Open her up. Sometimes I get a little sketchy and I like keeping it kind of low speed, keep things safe, but it's nice to big ball. Nice to cut loose a little. Wah, yeah. Oh, maybe I should have reined it in a little. Oh, little sand. Little sand there. Oh, little sand everywhere. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I knew there wasn't going to be any like intense single track out here. Like I kind of scouted the area. I'm sure there's some like hidden gems that aren't like on Onyx. Before I came here, I posted in a Facebook group asking if anyone had any recommendations for places to go, and I didn't really get much of a response as far as like dirt bike stuff, so I don't know. And also I don't blame them for not wanting to tell tourists, you know, hey, here's the dope spot, you know, for you to make a YouTube video about and blow the spot up. I mean, I don't know that I don't know that I have the followers for that, but you know what I mean. There's definitely some secret trails. Maybe we'll find them. Tearing through. Man, it's so nice. I love it. I hope I don't see a bear. Well, actually, that would be kind of cool. Alright, I hope I see a bear from a reasonable distance. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we get choppy. Beautiful temps in here. It's a hot day, but breezy, so got all the wind coming off the water. Very comfortable day. I think this is the hottest morning since I've been here. Some of the mornings you got up and I put on my winter jacket, man. It was cold. I was getting some looks, but you know what, man? I'm a cold person, bro. I'm a skinny dude. I don't really retain heat. So when I get cold, it happens quickly, and I stay cold. This is nice. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but I'm enjoying myself, man. Maybe I'll load up my wife lady in the truck, and we'll come down here. This isn't too bad. Easy. I gotta work. I've been trying to practice maintaining my rider position, and I've been pretty diligent about it this trip. Sometimes I find myself drifting my butt towards the back of the seat, which when you're riding around town, I mean, yeah, that's great. But just, I'm always trying to remind myself to shift my weight towards the front wheel, just so I don't run into traction issues, or at least help the traction that I've got. Yeah, this is just a concrete. Why? What the fuck is this? I mean, I guess I could scope that out. Alright, hang on a sec. Let's see what that trail was, because that looked a little more hardcore. We're pretty much on a road right now, which is cool, but you know. Mystery trail, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's nothing. No. It's nothing. Oh, I guess. Maybe a little dispersed campsite, I guess. Pretty cool. I don't think these are trails, so I shall continue my adventure being swarmed by some kind of bug. Alright, well, that was a waste of time, but hey, we wouldn't have known unless we looked. I like to make suspension noises with my suspension to show solidarity. Alright, this might be the left turn that I'm looking for. 2276. So these are mostly just dirt roads. This is kind of disappointing. I guess I can go right and then hop around. Yep. Yeah, the roads the other day were definitely more challenging. They felt like actual trails. These feel just like, these are just roads. And I mean, don't get me wrong, everything around here is rated like a 1 or a 2 at most. These are not technical, even if you were in a side-by-side. It's not going to offer you too much challenge. But it still makes for a nice ride, and I encourage you guys to come check this out yourself. Probably do this in a Toyota Prius. I mean, I guess you don't really need a dual sport motorcycle. All right, now we're getting a little dicey. Now it's getting a little dicey, which is what we want, right? I have to say, man, my tires feel so good today. They feel so planted. Loving it. Got the Pirelli M21 up front, the Dunlop D606 in the back, the classic dual sport combo. Very happy with these tires. It's actually the first time I ever like mismatched brands. Usually, you know, on my street bike, you know, I usually get the same tire for the front and the rear. So it's the first time I've ever bought 2 separate brands of tire on the same bike at the same time. Yo. Came in a little hot. It's okay. We good. How are we returning to the sand? I feel like the sand's coming. Inevitable. One thing I've been trying to get comfortable with is like counterbalancing and leaning at the same time, so I don't feel like I'm slipping out by offsetting my weight to the right side when I'm turning left. I'm kind of just I'm basically turning the bike underneath me, and I'm not sure if this is good practice or not. Like, on a street bike, it's pretty effective, because you're utilizing the lean angle, but you're not physically leaning with the bike, and sometimes it can make, like, tight maneuvers a lot easier. You'll see a lot of guys do that on, like, cop bikes, like when they're doing the, skills test or whatever. They'll counterbalance and lean. Ooh, uphill, let's go. They'll counterbalance and lean. I don't know how effective that is in the dirt, but it seems to work fairly well. It's something that I've definitely been doing a lot more on the street. And it makes me feel a lot more stable. Which I appreciate. I like feeling stable. Yeah, these are just gassed up roads. I mean, it's fine. I think oh, that goes in the woods. I feel a little, not underprepared. I kind of did this to myself, but like I didn't bring like tools or anything, so yeah. Well, shit. I guess if I get stuck, it'd be easy for my wife to come and get me. So that's something. So beautiful, man. Brat. Yep. Oh, what's this? This is the Autrain Lake. Should we go take a look? I'm not on the XSR and not bomb these too hard. I think I want a supermoto setup. I've talked about it in the past, but oh yeah. Again, dual sports are the best bikes. You hop off the trail, hit some curves. I mean, you can't hit them too hard, but you know, I mean, you have fun. Most fun bikes in the world. Municipal? No. So what is this? National Forest, Autrain Songbird, Campground, Picnic, Swimming, Boat Launch. Oh, this must be the lake. Well, let's go take a look at the lake before we call it a wraps on this video. Beautiful. Man, there's nobody out here. So sick. I'm gonna park my bike right here just because I want to take a picture of it. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. I will continue in the next videos exploring, hopefully find something a little more exciting than just some dirt roads, you know. I mean, this is great, don't get me wrong. I mean, this is more dual sport than dirt bike riding for sure, but that's okay. Half the fun is the exploration, and look where it took me. Pretty damn cool. But I will see you guys in the next video. Ride fast, ride naked, wear your helmet. I remembered my slogan today. Holy shit. Or catchphrase. Who cares? Goodbye.